Hi everyone, just checking in with a prologue before we get underway with today's Collector Car Stories podcast. Frequent viewers probably saw the most recent episode with Martin right here. Here's the most recent episode. It's from the Porsche Club of America Upper Canada Region Concours d'Elegance. But with Martin here, we figured we had enough footage for 2 episodes. We had a sit down, which you see a still of there, and then he gave us a tour of his shop. But in fact, he gave us so much detail about his shop, we've broken it into 2 episodes. So today you're going to see the first of 2 episodes in Martin touring around Martin's shop, just looking at his own projects and then helping out a friend as well. So without further ado, here we go with episode 1 of 2 in Martin's shop. Thank you for watching. Okay, we're here with our friend Martin, whom I just introduced, and he's standing beside his 1967 Morris van, I'm going to call it. We'll get the proper name from Martin, but Martin, this one does not look quite ready for the road yet. What's going on here with the 67 Morris?
Well, this is, we got this, a friend of mine and I bought 3 of them.
Okay.
This, the sedan delivery, a Mini Cooper S clone.
And I called it a Morris van. I'm probably underselling the model name.
It is a Morris minivan.
Morris mini van.
Yeah.
2 different words, not like a minivan like a Dodge Caravan.
Yeah, right.
So you bought, so 3 of you went in on together on 3 cars, is that right?
A friend of ours who was not capable of working on them anymore.
Right.
Said he wanted to get rid of them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
Someone you know through one of your club affiliations, probably.
somebody I've known from high school.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
A couple of years ago.
another friend of mine and I decided that we should pick them up. Fix them up. We could make a little bit of money on them. And he wanted the Cooper S.
So the Cooper S, the van, and what was the third?
A Mini Moke.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Okay.
It's an Australian Moke.
Okay.
And the difference is a Mini Moke was designed as a parachute deployable off-road vehicle.
All right.
The problem with them was the Minis had 10-inch wheels, which makes them not very good as a off-road vehicle.
It makes them hard to find tires for.
Yeah. And so the Aussies took it and put 12-inch wheels on it, which made it a lot more adaptable. And
More usable.
yeah.
Sure.
And the Aussie Outback isn't anything like any other countries.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So the cars are 90% restored. The biggest problem is the wiring is a mess. As you can see,
I was going to say the paint and the wheels look great, and that engine compartment, such as it is, looks nice and tidy.
the underside looks as good as the inside, the outside.
Yeah, so it's a big electrical challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Here are some wiring diagrams. Sliding windows. I love it.
That's the reason.
And we were just talking before the camera started rolling, and you were born in the same place as this minivan.
Yep.
It's born in England. Yeah.
Yep. I came over when I was 7 years old. So Andy and I decided we'd get them, we'd fix them up and finish them off. Everything's been done to them except the wiring. It's got all new brakes, all new everything. And it's got real mini light mags on it.
That's where the wheels are, mini mags.
Yeah. We thought at some point in time, this would be a perfect vehicle for a company who wanted to advertise.
Definitely. That seems to be trendy now. Not so much with the British vans. I see it a lot with the US, American cargo vans of the 50s, I'd say. But even better to have one that's different.
Yeah, and what makes this a little bit different is this is an automatic.
Oh, wow. I did notice that, actually, yeah.
And so
there can't be too many British cars that were automatic in 1967.
Not in this era. And it means anybody can drive it.
Sure. And that's a consideration with today's manuals being anti-theft devices, as they say. Millennial anti-theft devices.
So we're just started doing the wiring. We've got if you look under the hood there, it's a tilt front end. But this is what the wiring will look like when we're finished. This is all the new wiring. We're just...
Okay. So done from the headlights and you're working your way back.
Yeah. We figured out all the wiring for the car itself.
When we show these headlights, people will recognize a Mini, I suspect. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this looks like fiberglass, if I didn't know better. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tilt front end, so it's hinged at the cowl line.
Okay.
So the whole thing tilts right up like that.
Oh.
So it makes wonderful. Minis are always a pain in the lower portion of the anatomy to work on.
Oh yeah.
So by having a tilt front end, it makes it a lot easier to work on it.
So is it a standard procedure to just take that hood off to really work on it?
No, you just flip it up.
Yeah. Okay.
It's got
But
two.
you just have it removed now. That's why I
Yeah,
asked.
it's got
Oh, I
two.
see. There's where the hinges would be. Is
Yeah.
that right?
So it hinges up, and we just fold it back.
Okay. So it looks like most of the work that's left on this is just wiring.
Yeah,
Easy
well,
for me to say just wiring.
all the wiring is now labeled.
Uh-huh.
So it's just a case now. The Minis originally, this was the fuse box, 2 fuses.
Oh wow.
So we're putting 8 fuses in,
Okay.
and we're separating the live circuit from the ignition live circuit.
That engine looks so well kept for a 58-year-old piece. I'm guessing about 1,000 cubic centimeters.
Yeah, 998.
Oh yeah, okay. I figured I was kind of close. I didn't know it was that close. This alternator looks brand new. Is that something that was on it when you got it?
No, it had a generator on it.
Okay, okay. And a little radiator here on the side. And how long since you've owned it, Martin?
We've only we bought it last summer.
Okay. So you probably haven't driven it much, if at all.
We haven't driven it at all.
Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Well, that's a neat one. That's a cool one to start with. Let's work our way through Martin's shop here. He's got, well, I guess we'll call it 4 bays, but I bet he could squeeze more cars in than that.
No, I don't want to.
I believe that. So here, you told me it's a 260Z, so I know that means it's a 1974.
Yeah.
Because 70 to 73, I believe, were 240s, and then 75 to 77 for the 280Z, and then the 280ZX.
Yeah, as Top Gear said, the 280ZX was for fat Americans.
We sold one of those this summer. By the original, we sold it for the original owner, as a matter of fact. But I believe Top Gear would have said that. So an interesting tidbit on this one, we talked about it a little bit when we sat down earlier. You were a tech at a Nissan dealership, or I should say Datsun dealership, when this car would have been new, I guess, or a couple of years old. So tell us about this one.
Well, I've had this one since 1983.
Oh, wow. That was the year of the 280ZX we sold. So I know that to be the last year of 280ZX. The 300ZX came in 84.
I bought it for $50.
$50. Well, even in its current form, I'll bet it's appreciated.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah.
Well, in the last few years, these things have gone through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
5 years ago, I couldn't get anything for it, even if it was in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
And last year, I saw a custom one in England for 137,000 pounds.
For a 260?
Yep.
Wow. I was pleasantly surprised at the market uptake when we had that 83 280ZX.
Yeah.
To me, not as traditional a car as this.
Yeah.
This is the original body style, of course. But yeah, people wanted them. And as I see that long inline 6, it reminds me of that car we had, because I was lucky enough to get to go do the photos and videos of that one. So if you bought it for $50 in, what did you say, 83?
83. And in 83, I built floors for it.
Okay.
And I had never done
should get over to the other side.
I had never done metal work before.
Headers. Yeah.
So I made floors for it, and it wasn't a real good job.
Okay.
So I had it in storage.
And did you drive it in the 80s?
It's never been driven.
You've never driven it under your ownership, right?
And
I think it's been driven, just not by you.
Yeah, the guy who had it before me, it was the son of the guy, one of the teachers I worked with.
Okay.
And in 1983, it had already been repainted once because the cowl panel had rotted out.
Well, so it would have been 9 years old at that point.
Yeah.
And the bodies of Japanese cars were
terrible.
not that well known for strength and reliability.
When I finished teaching, I had to take it out of storage, so it actually ended up sitting outside for a couple of years.
Yeah.
The engine still runs like a charm, even though it looks like hell.
You've run that engine, haven't you? Yeah.
So I thought, you know what? I bought new floor pans for it, and I've cut all the old floor pans out, and as you can see, I'm just building the new floor pans for it.
So this one on the driver's footwell.
Yeah, this is
that's something you put in yourself?
Yeah, but unfortunately, in working on it, it had to be one winter. I had another car in that was supposed to go out in a couple of months, and then this ended up sitting outside all winter, which is a shame because
That would have been hard on it. Yeah.
Yeah, but the good thing is it's solid metal, so it's going to get a good fresh coating of paint.
Look at those proper 1973 license plates. That's pretty neat. So what do you figure the outlook is for this one?
Well, it needs a lot of work, and I decided that one of the things I was going to do to it, I was going to call it, have you ever seen Brock Racing Enterprises Datsuns?
Oh, yeah.
The red, white, and blue ones?
Yeah.
I want to do
something like that.
Yeah, a tribute car.
Yeah.
So it'll be the red, white, and blue.
So you're planning on finishing this car?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've already started putting the spoiler on the back. You can see it's
trying to be dainty here, but
the end corners are installed now. I've got the
I see
here all ready to go in.
I see. Oh, yeah. So, well, this year it's exposed, so it's quite a lot more evident. Yeah.
I've got the front spoiler for it sitting in storage. I've done the rear quarters are all new. I've got brand new front fenders, new hood, new headlight surrounds.
So
I've got everything I need to finish this car off.
Martin's distraction, though, is that he
He
does a little bit of, as well as his own projects, he does a little bit of work for friends almost on a volunteer basis. Why don't we show that distraction you have? That's the next car we see, and then we'll look at more of your sports cars. We're going to get to more of the British section.
Yep.
So here you've got a much more modern car. It's a VW Jetta. What's this, about an 11 or 12?
A 12.
So I think you told me it's a diesel.
Yep.
So a good prognosis for long life with the VW diesel, but I guess some of the structure was suffering.
Yeah, the rocker panels on both sides had rotted out.
Yeah, you had told me about this before I arrived, and then I got a look at the car. That nice new rocker panel sure looks great, but I look at the rest of the body panels, and I don't really see any rust.
Well, for some reason, Volkswagen rubber coated, they put that Duragard on it.
Okay.
Finish on the rocker panels, but they didn't put any paint underneath it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So the problem is that stuff traps moisture on once.
So it sneaks in underneath the guard.
As soon as you get a gap in it, water gets in there. Once that happens,
it's over.
It just starts spreading.
Yeah, it's over then.
And it rots. And like 2 years ago, it looked like a good rocker panel, but there was nothing there.
But you couldn't see underneath.
Just some rubber hanging down.
I think you told me this is the first side you've worked on. So is it all? Does it look rough over here on this side?
I got to do this side yet.
Oh, so we can see some corrosion at the front and the end of the rocker.
Yeah,
but in the center we don't really, eh?
No, but if you look underneath, there's nothing there.
I knew you were going to say that. If you get underneath, it's all
nothing there.
Decayed, is it? Interesting.
The good thing is the inner rockers are solid.
So this is you said the daughter of a friend of yours who
good friend of mine. A guy who
needed a little help, so there's Martin helping out, eh?
Yeah.
That's great. Well, we didn't come to look at Volkswagen Jettas, but I'm glad to show that that little project underway. So you were saying the factory part didn't get painted, so I guess your trick is you're just going to paint that piece before you put it all back together.
Yeah. So one of the things I do is when I put a new piece on.
Yeah.
When I weld a new piece on, I clean all the rust out from the underside. And the new panel gets coated with a thing called weld-through coating.
Weld-through coating. Okay.
So I don't put a bare piece of steel on there.
All right.
So this is the rocker panel for the other side.
Oh yeah, okay.
Then I'll clean all the inside out and scuff it, and then I'll paint it with weld-through coating. So that way, once it's welded on, it's got a coat of paint on it.
It's coated, yeah.
And then I'll get the car back probably in about 2 months after I'm sure the paint's fully dry, and then I'll rust proof.
Okay, before the winter this year.
Yeah.
How many Ks on this car, do you know?
I think about 200,000.
But it's a diesel.
Yeah.
So that's pretty low mileage for a VW diesel.
Yeah.
Worth doing the rockers, well, especially for the price.
Yeah, and she's a single parent.
Yeah.
And she can't afford a new car.
But she's even the parts would be.
Well, the parts are actually pretty reasonable. They were $192 a piece delivered.
Okay, so she'll reimburse you for that, I hope.
Yeah, she's going to pay me for that.
And you have some materials.
She says I'll cover some of you. I'll help cover your time, because if she took it to a shop at $120 an hour, she couldn't afford it.
Oh no, yeah, and that's why a lot of people in that situation get rid of a car. Otherwise, it's probably a pretty solid car.
And in some cases, like last year, the transmission went on our Nissan Altima, and I don't have the facilities to replace it.
It's a CVT automatic?
Yes,
They're not that well regarded, are they?
they aren't. And it was my wife's car,
Uh-huh.
and I looked at replacing it, and I'd be looking for the same car, looking about $20,000. So I thought, you know what?
Uh-huh.
We'll put 6 grand into it.
6 Gs, eh?
Yeah,
That's
a-
for just the parts for the transmission?
that's installed.
Oh, installed.
And a friend of the
So
guy
you're
who's
not going to do that job?
no, I wasn't going to do it because I
No.
don't have a hoist.
Oh, okay.
And if you're doing a transmission, you want a hoist.
It's true. You've got such an outfitted
When I
shop here, but you don't have a lift, yeah.
when I worked as a mechanic at Colony Mercury, when I first started working,
In Brampton, Ontario.
first 2 years I didn't have a hoist. I did everything on the ground,
Wow.
transmissions, everything.
Because you were the apprentice, eh?
Yeah, one of them.
I'll bet all the licensed guys had lifts. And
Oh yeah, all the licensed guys had lifts.
So here we are. We got a Triumph Spitfire 1500. What's this, about a 74 or so?
He's right on the money.
So same year as the Datsun.
Yeah.
And actually, right now we've got a Triumph TR6 on the website. It's also a 74.
Yeah.
Steering wheel looks the same. So does the shifter. But otherwise,
They're totally different.
pretty different. A lot less substantial a car, I'd say. And
It's-
1500, it's a 4-cylinder. The
Yeah.
TR6 is a 6.
Yeah, and they both. The interesting thing is both the cars have full frames,
Okay.
which a lot of small cars like that MG Midget didn't have a full frame. It's unit body construction.
Body on frame for these
Yeah.
Triumphs. Yeah, okay. And this one, it's funny, I told you, I won't mention his name on the video, but we have he's my friend. I guess he's more an acquaintance to you, but he's got a brown Triumph as well. And are you going to try to make this look like his? His is darn near a #1 car.
No,
Hi, Glenn, if you're watching.
I'm gonna fix it. I've done the top on it. The engine's good. It's got headers. It's got a flow through exhaust. It's got dual carbs, which 1500s didn't normally come with.
So, and the mini light, are those the mini light wheels?
Yeah, I put the mini lights on.
Yeah, they look sharp.
And if I had the time, I'd repaint it,
Uh-huh.
but not baby shit brown.
You do, they weren't just hear the beep for what Martin just said. Do you paint the car yourself?
Yes, I
you
do
do,
paint
eh? Right in the shop?
Yep.
Wow.
But if you look at the Sport Track up the driveway,
Mhm.
it's got all new rocker panels.
So it's that was a Ford Explorer Sport Track?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put all new rockers in it, and I painted those. Did all that in the shop.
You did, eh? Yeah. And when's the last time you drove this car? This
I never
Spitfire?
drove it.
You've never driven it, eh? And how long has it been with you?
Let me see, 15 years.
15. So I know you're a member of the British
Saloon Car-
Saloon Car Club
Yeah.
of Canada. I think that's the mouthful. Is there another British car club you're a member of?
I was a member of Headwaters.
Oh, yeah. We go to their show every year.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is, the president of Headwaters is a member of our club as well.
Oh, Jean-Louis.
Jean-Louis, yeah.
Yeah. I know him a little bit. Nice guy. But yeah, I'm just remarking in my mind, you're picking up these British cars that probably aren't on Auto Trader. You find them through your affiliations with
so
the clubs.
what I'm doing with this one is the heater cables were jammed, so I took it out, and I don't like radios in British sports cars.
Right?
So all it had was a fuel gauge
Uh-huh.
and
In that center stack in the
and a
bit
temperature
dash.
gauge.
Yeah.
So I'm putting in, where the radio was, I'm putting on an oil pressure gauge and a voltmeter.
Some more instrumentation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat.
But it
And
runs.
do you think you'll be driving this one and enjoying it next year, maybe?
Nope. I gotta
No?
get it done and get rid of it.
Oh, is that what you're going to plan to do?
I'm trying.
Oh, we'll have to talk after the cameras start rolling.
I've got 2 MGBs in storage. I got
Okay.
a 1974 Datsun pickup truck in storage.
I've seen that truck before. That's a neat one.
Yeah.
What's that? That's about 94, isn't it?
74.
Oh, maybe I haven't seen that one. I think you have one from the 90s too, don't you? 90s Japanese truck?
No, I haven't.
No?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else then.
And I built a flatbed for it.
So there's the first of 2 parts touring Martin's garage. We hope you enjoy it. There'll be another one soon enough. While you're waiting, don't forget we review every car offered on the website at collectorcarcanada.ca. Just check out our car reviews podcast. You see them here on the same page as the CCSs, and then each item page. So each car's page has the snippet, so the individual review for that specific car on its detailed listing. So Thank you for watching. We're going to move on to the next car.